Hey there everyone, it's Maria Young here and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another episode of my tropical plant adventures. And in today's episode, guys, I'm going to be showing you my wish list of a haul that I did get from Ecuagenera USA. Okay guys, so we are going to go ahead and get this plant haul party started with a bango! And we are going to do it by introducing to you this phenomenal Anthurium right here. This is the Anthurium Regale, and I do have to say it is regal in so many doggone ways. Number one, it is regal for the fact that this has the potential of getting so majestic in size. This can literally get 5 to 8 feet tall, and I'm talking about the entirety of the plant. So yes, indeed, this is a literal plant, not a figuratively speaking, but a literal plant that will stand above the rest, okay? Again, majestic in size. But not only is it humunga dunga wonga, it will also produce a very gargantua leaf as well. And we are talking about a leaf that can get 4 feet in length and 3 feet wide. Can you imagine that? That has to be pretty phenomenal. A fantasy plant, if you ask me. I can only wish that I can get this one right here to get that humunga dunga wonga. And if I do, guys, if you think I already love it so much, oh my goodness, it may take the place of my husband. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. That's how much I love this one right here, guys. So indeed, again, quite humunga dunga in size of the entire plant and also the size of these phenomenal and beautiful leaves. But not only that, guys, not only is it regal in size, but take a look-see right here. It is regal in beauty as well, with those very bold markings, that definite electrifying veinings right there that stand out a mile away. This Anthurium Regale is going to make sure that it is seen, okay? This is an attention getter and it demands all eyes on it. This is the first thing that you're going to notice when you walk into the room right there. So beautiful. And I gotta tell you, this is not even as beautiful as this can get, because this, as it becomes larger, oh my goodness, the actual veining itself will also become more intricate and very artsy, if you ask me. I mean, it becomes quite an artistic masterpiece, a living plant masterpiece. That is what this leaf is right here. This is one that is also a definite touchy-feely type of plant. One that's going to be very difficult for me to keep my grubby little plant loving hands off of, but it does feel so nice and it looks so wonderful. So indeed, this is something that I really love. I'm so excited to get, and I cannot wait to see all of the beautiful experiences and journey that me and this plant right here are going on. It's going to be quite an adventure. This is the Anthurium Regale. And the very next one that we do have on our list is this one right here. This is the Philodendron Plowmanii, and this is one of my favorite ones as well, because this is going to get so spectacular as it matures. Even right now, it's really beautiful. As we take a look at those beautiful silvery cloud patterns that it has, And also those wonderful veining that can also be seen throughout the leaves. It is a beautiful leaf plant already, but I gotta tell you, it even gets more spectacular than that. This is going to become so texturized, if you will. This is going to have so much going on in the leaves texture. It's going to kind of bubble up and have those definite puffing out of the leaves. It's going to have a whole lot of dimension, and you're also going to see a lot of curvature, a lot of waviness, and also a lot of dimension in color as well. As you are going to notice that those veinings will actually become shadowed or darkened. And the pleating in here is going to become so dramatic and extreme. And the formation that it's going to take, it actually reminds me of the Pastazanum, of which I do have, and I'll show you a picture. Do you see it? It's right there. It should be on the camera right now. But the Pastazanum also has those multi-dimension in texture of the leaves. And I love the way that it ripples and it's pleated, and it also have the puffing out or the bubbling out of the leaves, if you will. Well, that is exactly what these are going to have also. So indeed, this is a very, very nice one. And let me not forget to mention also that the leaf size on this one right here will actually get about 3 feet in length. So this is a large leafer right here. Don't you forget it. Make sure you guys have ample room for this one as well, as this can get quite humunga-dunga, yet still very beautiful, but large in size. Again, this is the Philodendron Plowmanii. And this little viner of a philodendron is a very popular one indeed. And I do have to say it has earned its right to be as popular as it is, because this is a beautiful one. For the fact that this philodendron right here goes through quite a transition in color as it matures. And it reminds me somewhat of how autumn leaves will go through its colors during that time, and really a transition in the way that it looks. Well, this will do the same exact thing. As you're seeing right now, these are leaves that have just began to unfurl, and you are seeing the lighter colors in here and also the lighter green veining. And then as we turn it around, you are going to see that reddish tinge in the back. And what I do love most about this is as it gets older, it is going to get much darker. What is going to remain the same is those electrifying veinings. And of course, you guys know, with darker and lighter combining together as one, it does develop quite a contrast in its appearance and also in its color. So regardless to what the colors will become, this is always going to have that electrifying veining. And it's always going to be quite a spectacular showcase of a philodendron. And the leaves on here actually gets to a pretty nice size as well, about 1.5 feet. So you are going to get a good view of how beautiful this one is right here. And this is definitely an unforgettable one. I mean, once you see exactly the patterns and the veining and the contrasting colors in this, you will never forget it. I mean, the Verrucosum is very popular, and again, it has earned its right to being that popular. And I'm so happy and very pleased to get this. This is something that I've been wanting for quite a while. So I am expecting great things for this one. Now I do have to say, I want you guys to see, because again, this is quite a small plant, but I have to tell you, this has so many growths on there. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there's 1 growth right there, 2 growths right there, 3 growths right here, but I actually missed one. This is the 4th one right there. And also, I don't know, there's a tiny, tiny baby one. I don't know if the camera's gonna capture it, but there's one little teeny weeny one growing there too as well. So there's actually 5 growths on this one. So I'm so excited to see this all come about with all 5 growths, fingers crossed guys, because this one is gonna become so lush and full and beautiful. So again, I'm excited about this one. I know that I told you guys that I'm so excited and so thrilled about each and every one of the plants that I've gotten so far, but I gotta tell you, I'm super, super thrilled about this one also. All of these were on my wish list, so guys, I am just so esteemed and so happy to get them. Now, you guys may recognize this one right here. This is the Philodendron Mamei. How beautiful. How very, very beautiful. Look at those veinings. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. I just can't get over them. Now this one, of course, has some browned or crispy edges. It's just fine. It's an older leaf. And of course there's a newer leaf growing right here. And look at that beautiful stem. How could you resist from propagating this? I don't know, guys, but I'm telling you, I'm having a very difficult time. I want to propagate it right now, but I'm just saying, this is a perfect propagation candidate right here. And as you can see, this is a creepy crawler, and these are extremely easy to propagate because you normally will see those roots already coming about. And this sits on the surface of the actual soil or the media, so you're not really going to have to worry about any rotting, which makes this again very easy to propagate. But that is not the reason why I'm so happy to have it. I'm so happy to have it because it is so beautiful. And what I do love most about this one right here is the fact that those silver cloud patterns in there are not going to dissipate. They are not going to disappear, but instead they will remain through it all. So even when this becomes mature and large at 3 feet in length, another whopper of a leaf this one will have as well, it is still going to have those beautiful, beautiful veinings and those beautiful, beautiful markings. And again, just a very humunga-dunga, beautiful and broad-faced leaf that is going to display its beauty throughout the entire leaf. And this is another one that is a masterpiece right here. I just can't get enough of this one. Again, this is the Philodendron Mamei. So happy to get it and so excited to see it get humunga-dunga wanga. This is my type of plant, I'm telling you. Okay, so we have finally come to our very last one, so drum roll please. And I do gotta tell you, even though it's last, it is definitely not least. No way. This one right here is another banger of an Anthurium. Bang bang bango. Didn't I say she's quite a banger? This one right here, guys, is the Anthurium Warocqueanum, also known as the Queen of Anthurium. All hail the Queen. And she is quite a beauty and quite original and very unique. Definitely gives you the feel of the crystallinum or the clarinervium or even the Anthurium Regale because of the substance that it has within its leaf. It definitely has a leathery type of texture, very thick, and again, very substantial. And then you are also noticing those extreme veinings on here as well. And I do gotta tell you, as this gets larger, and this is another one that gets quite humunga-dunga-wunga, but as the leaves get larger, these veinings will become more dramatic and intense as well, getting very, very light and even more broader. And this, I did say, can get quite humunga-dunga-wunga, right. Can you say that this leaf right here can actually get 6 feet tall? You heard it right. I'm not making it up. So in other words, guys, if you can imagine this, I could probably take this leaf and wrap it around me and use it as a blanket when it becomes mature and as large as it can get. I mean, that is just quite incredible. So hard to imagine. There is a reason why they call it the queen. I mean, she got it going on, okay? She is on top of her game, and it's all about this one right here. You got it. You got it. It's all about the queen. All hail the queen. You got it. You earned it, and you are it. The queen bee. Right here. She got it going on. She is the queen. I am so very happy to get this one because I gotta tell you, now I have a matching pair. Do you see them? Okay, so now this one right here is the Anthurium veitchii, also known as the king of Anthuriums. And this, of course, the Anthurium Warocqueanum, the queen of Anthuriums. So now we have the queen and the king and the queen. All hail to them. They are awesome. And there you have it, folks. That is my wish list of a haul that I did get from Ecuagenera USA. Now, you guys have to let me know exactly which ones of these did you guys like the best. And of course, if you did see the video, the full tour of Ecuagenera USA, make sure you let me know exactly what plants did you like from that entire collection that I showed you. Of course, there were so many to choose from. I had such a mind-boggling of a time trying to make up my mind. Someone did ask me what was the piece of paper I was looking at. Well, I gotta tell you, I was equating and evaluating and trying to make up my doggone mind on exactly which plants could fit into my budget, and I had to be creative about it, and that's what that list was all about. It was actually my wish list. So they told me exactly what plants they had and the prices, and I had to kind of maneuver and see what I could get. But definitely, guys, so many to choose from. If you guys did not see that video, make sure you click on the link right there. You see it, and it'll take you to the full tour. And of course, guys, if you have some of these plants and you would like to share some information with us as far as caring for them, some tips and tricks that would help us out, definitely share it in these comments that you can post below, guys. And I do thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another episode of my tropical plant adventures, and I do ask you guys to stay tuned for more. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope that you learned something new from it. And if you guys did, please make sure to like, share, and also subscribe. And I will see you guys later, and I will also grow with you guys later on my next adventure. See you guys later. Bye-bye.